Good afternoon. I'm 7 News meteorologist Nicole Collins here to talk about those cold, frigid temperatures over the next few days. In addition to that snow we're seeing on Friday night into Saturday morning. So we're already priming the atmosphere with some of these chillier temperatures below normal again. Right now running in the 40s across the upstate, 30s in the mountains. Tonight's another frigid night on our hands. Those lows dropping down into the 20s widespread across the upstate and in the mountains. So any icy spots out there will still likely be around with those below freezing temperatures as we head through the overnight. And then with the cold temperatures in place, that is priming the atmosphere, getting ready for that snow moving in as we head through Friday evening and into the overnight hours. So we are 48 hours out. We can get a better idea of how much snow accumulation is possible. And right now, I think 4 to 8 inches widespread across the upstate and the mountains will be quite possible as we head through Friday night and through most of the day on Saturday. As we head further off towards the southwest, a little bit lighter snow further off to the east, especially heading out towards Charlotte. That's where we could be looking at some heavier and higher totals, possibly up to a foot plus in some areas, especially once we get out of our area further into North Carolina. That being said, everyone will be seeing accumulation out of this system and will be tracking some hazardous travel for the first half of the weekend, along with that accumulating snow. So get ready to stay inside and stay off the roads for the first half of the weekend. So right now we're dry, but seeing some clouds moving in through the area. That low pressure sitting off to our west, that's what we're tracking in terms of those snow, or that snowmaker, should I say, as we head through your Friday night and into Saturday. So that low pressure slides off to the east on the Vipercast, and you can see it really starts to organize the snow as we head through your Friday night. And that steady, widespread snow continues through most of your Saturday morning into those afternoon hours. Finally, as that low pressure shifts further off to the northeast, we start to see some of that snow pulling out of the area as we head through your Saturday night. I think we'll be all dry by your early Saturday or your early Sunday morning, should I say. So by Friday morning, everyone's still sitting dry. So if you do have plans Friday morning, I think it's still a go. We are chilly, temperatures running in the 30s and 20s. By Friday afternoon into the early evening hours, you can see already starting to see some snowflakes starting up in the mountains. The upstate does stay mostly dry as we head through the afternoon and the evening. It's not until later on Friday evening into the overnight. I think time frame for this right now would be 10 p.m. to around midnight. The upstate and northeast Georgia will see some of those snowflakes starting to move in. Take note of that pink color there. That could be a little bit of mixed precipitation on the front side of this in the upstate, but it's not necessarily an ice event like what we saw last weekend. Might be a little bit of mixed precipitation, but as the temperatures drop, it quickly switches over to snow as we do head further through your early Saturday morning. And by the time everyone wakes up, we're still dealing with widespread snow and chilly temperatures running in the 20s and teens across the area. Widespread heavy snow continues through most of your Saturday morning and into the Saturday afternoon. By Saturday evening, you can start to see some of those snow showers breaking up just a little bit. And then finally, Saturday night into those early Sunday morning hours, all of the snow pushes out, but we have frigid temperatures settling in on the backside of that. Lows across the upstate down into the teens. In the mountains, we've got those lows dropping down into the single digits. Factor in quite windy weather throughout the storm and lasting around into your Saturday night and Sunday morning. Wind chill values will be a lot chillier than what we're seeing, possibly dipping below zero. So you'll need to bundle up or just avoid going outside altogether. So already by Friday evening around dinner time, the mountains will start to see a little bit of accumulation with that snow. It's not until around midnight, early Saturday morning, where the upstate will start to catch up with some of that accumulation. But by the time everyone wakes up by your Saturday morning, we've got widespread 2 to 4 inches possible of snow on the ground. For fast forward through your Saturday afternoon, now we're looking at 4 to 8 inches in many spots across the upstate and in the mountains. We mostly top off with those snow totals as we head through your Saturday evening into the overnight, heading further off to the east out of our area towards Charlotte. Up to a foot plus could be possible of some of the snow accumulation through Saturday night. So the winter storm warning is in effect for the mountains. Winter storm watch is in effect for the upstate and northeast Georgia and some of those North Carolina foothills starting Friday afternoon and lasting through your Sunday morning. We are priming the atmosphere. Like I mentioned, we are chilly as we head through tonight. We've got those lows in the 20s. And then take a look at these Sunday morning wind chill values. We're down into the single digits, maybe even some negative wind chill values across the upstate and well past that zero mark as we head into the mountains. So that extreme cold watch is currently in place as we continue to track the snow and then that frigid cold on the backside of that. We will continue to keep you updated on the storm and the cold temperatures on the backside of it as we head through the rest of the evening on air and online and over the next few days as well.